Ahead of Labor Day, Hollywood writers are on strike. U.S. auto workers are threatening action, and now the airline industry could be next.
So today, the Flight Attendant Union for American Airlines is expected to share results of a vote that could trigger a potential strike. And all of this, of course, coming just days ahead of a busy holiday travel weekend.
ABC15's Amelia Fabiano live at Sky Harbor for us with more on what this impact could be, Amelia.
Nick and Kaylee, a strike is obviously not the end result anyone wants here. The union hopes that they can reach a resolution with the company before it gets to that point, but they want to prepare just in case it doesn't go the way they want it to, because obviously that would mean more canceled flights, fewer flights available at more airports at a certain city at a certain time across the country. And as we head into the busiest travel time of year, the holiday season, that could mean a big mess. So today is not an announcement of a strike. Today's vote announcement does not mean that that's triggered. However, whether union members have authorized a potential future strike or not is what we're going to find out. The Association of Professional Flight Attendants has been working on a vote with its more than 26,000 members with American Airlines that would authorize a strike should it come to that, and the parties cannot reach agreement in federal mediation. The union says contract negotiations so far have not produced a contract that includes improvements to pay, onboard staffing, and quality of life they say their flight attendants want to see. One flight attendant I spoke to says she's anxiously awaiting today's strike authorization results. She feels there's a big disconnect between management and flight attendants right now. Take a listen.
Everyone that is forward customer facing has contributed to the success of this airline and should be appropriately compensated. As a single mom with 2 kids, costs rise every single year, and making the same wages that we made 4 years ago is becoming very difficult at the state that we are now, as you said, with inflation and the cost of things here in Arizona. And I know that other flight attendants are feeling that across the United States as well.
American Airlines recently reported a more than $1.3 billion profit for the second quarter this year, boosted by strong ticket sales and a huge drop in the price of jet fuel. The airline ended up raising its profit expectations for this year. Now, American Airlines actually just reached an agreement with its pilots last week. The union representing the pilots for this company just went ahead and approved that contract last week. So it'll be in effect for the next 4 years. And as far as today's announcement from the American Airlines members, I did just get a response from American Airlines. They said, quote, "We look forward to reaching an agreement with APFA quickly so that Americans' flight attendants can benefit from a contract that provides them with real and meaningful value. We continue to meet regularly and appreciate the National Mediation Board's recent support as both American and APFA work to reach an agreement our flight attendants deserve." That just coming in literally minutes ago. So a rapidly evolving story as we get updates throughout the day today and throughout the weeks to come. We'll be sure to let you know. Reporting live from Phoenix Sky Harbor, Amelia Fabiano, ABC 15 Arizona.